Hey guys, Amanda here. I'm here to talk to you about a play that I just recently saw in New York called Sleep No More. And whoo, I saw it like 4 weeks ago, I want to say now. And it is amazing. It is phenomenal. And if you are in New York, I would check it out. A couple of things before I go on. Um, it's really hot here. And I haven't blogged in a while, so excuse all my ums and ahs and ums and shit like that. And I swear a lot, so if you have younger children in the room, please remove them or shut this off. Um, and one eyebrow today just wanted to look quizzical for some reason, so don't ask, I couldn't draw it right. Um, Let me just say, Sleep No More was the most brilliant thing I have ever seen. It has a creepy atmosphere, amazing actors, and like every thought across the actor's like face you can read, and like the subtle stuff that they do are completely outstanding. There's 5 floors of crazy that will leave you out of breath, and there's no way you can see everything on your first visit, or even your second visit, maybe even your third. So just go see it. Here are some tips if you've never been to Sleep No More and you're reading this, or reading this, if you're watching this vlog. Uh, don't, if you're a girl, don't wear heels. You're gonna be doing a lot of running, and I mean a lot of running. Um, like if a character leaves the room, if they start running, they're not gonna wait for you. So if you're in heels, you're gonna lose your character. Bye, Macbeth. See you later. Maybe if I can fucking find you again. If you're a couple, for fuck's sakes, don't hold hands. You're in my way. I'm gonna like part the Red Seas. Part the Red Seas. I'm following the character. I don't want to run into your goddamn hands. Split up from your group. Split up. I mean it. Like, split up from your group because you will enjoy this experience a lot more alone because then you won't worry about, oh my god, is my friend gonna think I'm weird if I look through all this shit? I don't sound like that, I promise. Um, Fortune does indeed favor the bold. So don't be afraid to explore stuff. There are 5 floors, over 100 rooms. There's plenty of shit to see. Ruffle through drawers, ruffle through papers, and be prepared to do a lot of running, as I said before. I would recommend pre-stretching, honestly, especially if you're following Macbeth or something else. Um, by something else, I mean something else because they literally, once you go into this play, they tell you nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't know who's who, what's what. Like, you're, you need to figure that out for yourself. Uh, Also have fun with it. You know, that'd be my best recommendation. If you go in there with a plan already, prepared, have your plans like completely demolished. That happened to me. Um, but the play itself is based on Macbeth from Shakespeare and Rebecca from Alfred Hitchcock. So kind of familiarize yourself with both those things before going in so you can almost understand what's going on. By almost, I mean still not at all, not really, because I don't even know what I saw. I've been trying to figure it out. It's amazing though. Um, Now, if you're planning on to go see the play, please shut this off here because, I'm going to talk about spoilers and everything else. So shut it off here. Here, right now. Shut it off. Definitely go see it, though. But, just don't. You want to not have any spoilers because it makes it that much better. So shut it off if you're going to go see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Still with us? Those of you who are still with us, congratulations. Now you get to hear my fucking stupid ass awesome journey. By stupid ass, I mean awesome. But, it's Sleep No More is one of a kind. I work in a haunted house, so I live for this shit. And, It's just really awesome. If you work in a haunted house, go see this play because it's it'll blow your mind. The sets are all really awesome. The acting is awesome. Um, so I get to New York, um, and I walked around for 7 hours before seeing it, like Sleep No More. And we got there, and the bouncer ID'd me and my friend, and you have to do a coat check. So for all you ladies who carry purses in there and are expecting to like walk around with them, and you can't. You have to do a coat check. And coat checks are $3, which is kind of lame considering I just spent what, like $100 to get in this place. But it's totally worth it. So bring cash with you. And like, it's just sorry, I'm getting like sidetracked. So you do a coat check. You walk in. You go to the front desk. We were handed playing cards as our tickets, or like room keys, rather, since it's set up like a hotel. And we got aces, me and my friend. My friend was like, well, what's our room number? And I was like, oh, Dios míos. And the lady was like, oh, you'll find more once you get upstairs. So we walk up these stairs, and the first thing you do is you walk through this hallway. And the hallway is like, you can't see this in front of your face. You're like, hello? Is anybody in front of me? And the lady in front of me like was crying. I was like, yes, cry. Cry more for your tears. I want your soul. Anyways, and you walk out into this like Mandalay bar in 1930s. Music is playing, and, like it's all red, and like there's actors in there who are like, yeah, what's your poison? What are you drinking? Like, you can buy yourself a drink, and let me tell you, if you like to drink, which I do not because I cannot, bring money with you, because a beer like that big was fucking $12 because my friend got one. I was like, $12 for that shit? Jesus. Like, if you want to drink, bring some money. You know, and like, there's this one actor walking around, like, calling everybody, like, my love, and taking them by the hand, and, like, feeding them, or, like, kissing them on the hand. I was like, whoa, this shit is serious. And, like, they're all really seductive and, you know, classy. But, so the guy gets up at the microphone and asks all the ace cards to follow him, so we follow him, and you're given these white masks that resemble plague masks, and you're told 3 rules. 1, you must keep your white mask on at all times. 2, there are no cell phones at all. Do not use your cell phones. 3, there is absolutely no talking. Do not talk. There's no talking. And you're all like, what? No talking? But, so then they let us all in the elevator. Now, I, being me, had known about this had known about this elevator part. I just bumped my elbow. That's attractive. And I was like, oh, elevator. Must be the last person in to get to the secret floor, because if you're the last person in the elevator, you get let off to a secret floor in a one-on-one. So I was the last person in the elevator. I was like, yeah! And my heart was like pounding. I was like, oh my god. And like, the bellhop is like, fortune favors the bold. We're like, what the fuck does that mean? And, like, if I'm bold, I'm getting lucky, like, what? And, so, and fortune does indeed favor the bold, by the way. I will tell you that right now. And, so, like, finally, like, he lets open, like, the elevator door, and I'm like, yes, yes, I get to be the first one off. Secret floor, secret floor. And the bitch behind me pushes by me and runs out. I was like, no! $70 of waste for nothing! But whatever, that's fine. Thanks, bitch, whoever you are. Thanks for pushing me out of the way. But, so, if you have a plan going through, prepare to have your plans demolished. Because we were all let off on the 4th floor, and now I knew that there was a certain scene on the 4th floor at 7:30, cough, that I needed to see. And it was only 7 when I got there, and we're all wearing these white plague masks, so I split up from my friend. I was like, okay, now where do I go? And so I immediately, I was like, okay, well, fuck this floor. Let's go downstairs. So I went downstairs, and I'm walking, and I'm like, all by myself. I'm like, whoa, this is creepy. I'm all by myself. And, like, everything here is really detailed. It's like I stepped into, like, another dimension. And all of a sudden, this guy walks by me. It almost scared the shit out of me. This guy walks by me, and he has a mustache. And I was like, ah, he has a mustache. He must be a good man to follow. That was my reasoning. That was literally my reasoning for following this dude. Who, I'll tell you who he is in a second. But, he goes into this office, and it's like a really small, really cramped office. And I was like, okay, well, what's this? And, really small, really cramped. And he pulls out a bone, and, you know, he starts, like, crying over the bone, and, sits down at his desk,